Leo XIV, from the White Sox to the Vatican. When Pope Leo XIV was appointed, history was made. He became the first ever pope from the United States. But what surprised many wasn't just his new role in the Vatican, it was the unexpected connection to American sports, specifically his love for Chicago's White Sox. Born and raised in Chicago, it's no secret that Pope Leo XIV, born Robert Prevost, has deep ties to the Windy City's sports culture. This week, a long-forgotten moment from the 2005 World Series resurfaced, showing the future pope in the crowd during Game 1 at U.S. Cellular Field. As the White Sox were celebrating a 5-3 win over the Houston Astros, cameras caught him in the stands, unknowingly capturing a snapshot of history. The White Sox, led by manager Ozzie Guillen, would go on to sweep the Astros, clinching their first World Series title in 88 years. While some might view this as just another fun fact about a pope with a sports hobby, it's clear that Prevost's passion for the White Sox isn't just a passing interest. His brother, John Prevost, revealed in an interview that Robert was always a diehard Sox fan, saying, "He was always a Sox fan. And this wasn't just about the team, it was about the spirit of the game, the grit, and the community surrounding it." But the White Sox aren't the only team with a place in the Pope's heart. According to Reverend Robert P. Hagan, a longtime friend of Prevost and chaplain at Villanova University, the Pope is also a fan of the New York Knicks. What's the connection? A strong one, it turns out. Several key players on the Knicks roster, including Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, and Dante DiVincenzo, are former Villanova stars. "We've had a lot of fun watching the Knicks," Hagan shared. "I think Pope Leo will still keep an eye on the Nova Knicks. He'll be very proud of not just who they are but the way they play with a certain spirit and unselfishness." This connection to sports isn't just about entertainment, it's about values that align with the teachings of Pope Leo XIV. Known for his progressive stance on environmental issues, outreach to the poor, and his desire to make the Catholic Church more inclusive, it's no surprise that the Pope finds inspiration in teams that exhibit these very qualities. As Pope Francis brought Prevost into the Vatican in 2023 to serve as prefect of the dicastery for bishops, the world began to take notice of his leadership. By September 2023, he had been elevated to cardinal, a clear indication of his growing influence within the Church. But beyond the titles, Prevost's personal interests show a man who is connected to both his roots and the world around him. So, what does this all mean for Pope Leo XIV's future? Will he continue to support his favorite sports teams from the Vatican? Honestly, who knows? But one thing is clear, his love for the White Sox and the Knicks is a reminder that even the most influential figures can still find joy in the simpler things. And that's something we can all relate to, no matter where we stand in the world.